Hey guys, Metalwargod here, and wow, it's been a while since I did a video mail update, and I do have one. Of course, many of you know I had knee surgery here about a month ago, and I am just now starting to feel a lot better, and I've gotten a bunch of music over the last, well, couple, 3 weeks, but I really haven't been in the mood to really do a video, so today I'm finally going to get caught up and show you guys what I've gotten. A couple CDs right off the bat, and first one is a band out of Italy, a band called Sleazer, and this is their debut called Fall Into Disgrace. More of a new wave of traditional metal band. Very good stuff. Definitely check them out. Band out of Italy called Sleazer. Up next, package and Amazon fulfillment. Let's see here what we get. And this is their second album, female-fronted, kind of a melodic rock band, a band called Adrenaline Rush, and their album called Soul Survivor. Just think 80s femme fatale, and this is what you get with Adrenaline Rush. Their second album. Great guitar work in this band's effort. Great vocals. I'm trying to think of her name, and I'm not going to see it since I just got this. I've heard a couple tracks, good stuff. I love female-fronted bands. And anyway, here is Adrenaline Rush. Now, getting into some of the vinyl here, and this is an Amazon fulfillment. I've had this for a couple weeks. I just, like I say, haven't been in the mood to do a video. Finally, like I say, I'm doing one. So let's see what we got here. Sometimes I forget what I order. And let's see here. Of course, get the packaging slip. And I wanted this. I thought I had ordered this or pre-ordered this before it was released. Evidently, I did not. I could have swore I did, but I didn't. Anyway, I got the new Sinner Tequila Suicide. A killer hard rock borderline metal album, limited to 500 units, and this is a colored splatter vinyl. So anyway, some Sinner Tequila Suicide, and this one from Import CDs. I ordered from this guy quite a bit. Has pretty decent prices. If you wait a while, you definitely will get these a lot cheaper if you rather than ordering them right away. In most cases, I wait a little bit because the prices do drop. And like I say, there are. This is from Amazon. I order from probably 4 main sellers on Amazon. As I know, they're always dependable. The vinyl is always quality, brand new, and this one here is no exception to the rule. Talking about the new Astral Doors and Black Eyed Children. This is their 6th release. Very Dio-ish vocals, and this is on the Metalville label. I believe it's Metalville, yeah, Metalville label. It's Astral Doors. Of course, you get a download code in there. This is limited to green, 500 units. Astral Doors. And then here's a package that I ordered from a friend of mine who lives probably 25 miles from me. And he's been selling vinyl, God, ever since I can remember, back even in the 90s. And I got these off his Discog sites. Great guy. He never charges me shipping. And as a result, I'm going to go over and visit his place here in a couple weeks and see what he has. So anyway, let's open this package here. Let's see if I can get my trusty knife opened here and see what we got here. A lot of these are going to be 70s, so just so you know, I've been ordering a lot of 70s, 60s hard rock from bands that vinyl I did not have or did not have a chance to get back in the 70s, and I am now just getting a lot of these. And first up is a band called Fat Mattress. Made in England. It's on the Polydor label, but it's a gatefold. The cover's in really good shape. Definitely gatefold there. See what the vinyl looks like. Can always trust this guy. His vinyl is always in pretty good shape, and this is no exception. Of course, I want to see what year this came out. I think this came out in '69, if I'm not mistaken. Awesome. Awesome vinyl. Great shape. See if I can find an actual date on here. I'm not sure if I can, but I do believe this came out in 1969. Yeah, 1969. Of course, the Atlantic Recording Corporation, but a band called Fat Mattress, and they're self-titled. This originally was a cutout here, a little cutout right in this corner. Up next, band called Fantasy, and covers in not bad shape. Say fair shape. Of course, this is a gatefold too. And let's see what the vinyl looks like. Got a little split up here, but I can fix that. And see what the vinyl is in. Vinyl's in not bad shape at all. Got one little spot on it. Trying to see what year this came out. I think this is 1969 as well. But a band called Fantasy. Oh, let's see if we get this back in here. It's got a little bit of water damage on the inner, but still pretty good, decent shape. Let's see here if I can find a year released. Not sure if I'm going to find one. I am not. But anyway, band called Fantasy. Cover kind of really throws me off a little bit. And these are all original, so I don't ever have to worry about that. And then some Crow music. Of course, this has Evil Woman in stereo, Amaret. It's got a little tape spot up here. Let's see if I can't get that off of there. Not a gatefold, just a regular single album here. It's got the green label. There are some scratches on here. Hopefully they're not too bad. But this is Amaret Records. Anyway, we'll see. Some girl music. I think this is 1970 if I'm not mistaken. And last one here is a group called The Outsiders, and this is album number 2. If I'm not mistaken, this came out in 1967, garage rock. And you know, a lot of this stuff is virtually untapped by a lot of people. And I run across this stuff from time to time and just dig the hell out of this stuff. And again, no date on here, but the old Capitol Records. And here you go, you have The Outsiders. And one more package here. Of course, this comes from Rockadrome. Buy a lot there. And anyway, this, see what we got here. Okay, see what we got here. First up is a 7-inch Girl School with their Wildlife EP. And it is on red 7-inch. Let's see here, let's get into this here and see. Getting a lot more 7-inch into as well. So Girl School, of course, great stuff. Of course, Girl School EP. Side 1 has Don't Call It Love, and side 2 has Wildlife and Don't Stop. Red 7-inch. See what year this came out. Well, I'm not going to see here anyway. Let's get this back in here. I think I paid $10 for this if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so while I've been laid up, I've been buying some music and just trying to get caught up. So we got some Girl School. Up next, band called Max Havoc. This is a cutout. This is from 1983. It's on the Triple Platinum Records. Of course, Matt McKeon Jim Hudkins, Scott Lane, and Kurt Meyer. And anyway, I think I paid $8 for this. And of course, the inner circle. So we get that in here, and I do believe, yeah, here's the other, the inserts. It's two of them, I don't know why, but probably the same, yeah. So evidently I got two of these, which is okay. Max Havoc. Up next, band called, well, actually this is Brute Force. It's a compilation of different bands. Of course it has Fist, White Spirit, Diamond Head, Quartz, Sledgehammer, Raven, many more. Let's see who else has Prowler on there. Zero, Crier, Mae West, Colin Towns, but just a compilation. Vinyl's in pretty decent shape. One little bad spot on it. Very thin, almost paper-like sleeve, which is okay, I guess. I prefer more of a heavier sleeve on most of the vinyls, but this one will do. Of course, this came out on MCA Records. Brute Force compilation. See what this came out in, this is London actually, and I believe this came out in, God, I want to say 1980 it looks like, yeah, 1980, and finally starting to pick up more Anvil. Of course, this is pound for pound. Metal Blade. 1988. So happy to get this one. Some of these are really expensive, especially some of the Anvils. So I was happy to see this one for a decent price. Anvil, pound for pound. Got a couple more here. And Japanese pressing of single Michael Schenker group, Cry for the Nations. Of course, it has A, Cry for the Nations, and B, Armed and Ready Live on the Chrysalis Records. Made in Japan, 1980. And Vinyl's in damn near mint condition. So anyway, I'm happy to get this single here. Of course, it has the inner. Of course, this is all English on this side, Japanese on this side. I love early Michael Schenker. Definitely be changing the inner sleeve out of this. Michael Schenker group. Michael Schenker. Up next, sealed, cut out. I didn't have this. Malice, License to Kill from 1987. Sealed copy. And definitely, let's see, we lost, see if I'm not mistaken, I think we lost Mick Zane this year on guitars. But Malice, License to Kill, good stuff. And then a reissue of a band called Freedom from the early 70s. This is called Freedom at Last. This is a gatefold. This is reissued in 2004 on Air Limited, and then 2015 on Sirena Records out of Germany. So here's a band called Freedom from the early 70s, and Freedom at Last. Well, that's all I have for this video update. It's good to get back on the VC. Hope you enjoyed the music I showed you, and as always, thank you for keep it heavy, keep it metal. See you next time on Metalwargod's Video Mail Update. Good night, everybody.